Oh god, it's cold this morning. Right, we are off. Super Sausage and the memorial ride. Guess what? I got heated grips on this morning, full power. It's cold, it's wet, it's icy, but Remembrance Sunday cannot ever be missed. And just before we roll the intros of the video, we're going to be joined by a few down there today at Super Sausage. Right, let's roll the intros and I'll tell you a little bit more in a minute. Right, we're back in. I spot the scooter boys down there. Yeah, I know for a fact that they are heading down because it's probably Smudger and all the boys. So yeah, they're all off Super Sauce. Anyway, what happened yesterday, the 11th of the 11th? Down at the garage, beavering away, and my alarm goes off in my back pocket. It is 5 to 11. Phil went, "Is that your time to go out the back?" "Yes, it is, Phil." Off you go. Now, it was only me and Phil in yesterday, and Macaulay, junior mechanic, and I'm stood out the back. My phone goes at 11 o'clock, and I'm stood at ease, head down, giving my 2-minute silence, and guy walks up to the front of the garage. "Hello, mate," and I ignored him. "Hello, mate. Oi, 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 you got your head down?" And basically, hands to the front. I normally have my hands behind me at ease, but put my hands to the front and pointed to my wrist saying, "Time." And "What? It's only 11 o'clock, mate." I was like, so unfortunately I had to break silence. I went, "It's 11 o'clock, mate. Remembrance Day. Can you give me 2 minutes?" "Oh, I don't do all that. Can you give me a quote for my car?" And unfortunately I let leash with a torrent of abuse. If you've got no respect for those that have fallen or given their time for this country, mate, I've got no time for you. You either wait 2 minutes and show some respect, or you can go elsewhere. And had another little pop at me. So unfortunately Phil come out and "You're right." I went, "No, too late now, mate." I said, "My 2 minutes are up." I said, "This guy's literally ignorant." I explained to him about the 11th of the 11th. "Well, that was in the past, mate. It don't matter to anybody, does it?" "Well, it matters to me, mate. I'm ex-military." So much so that I told him to go and do one. Completely ruined my day yesterday, and I went home in a foul mood last night and explained to the missus, went, "Has people got no respect?" Even Mrs. B understands it. Have people just got no respect anymore? This country, I don't know what this country's come to. She went, "Oh, all those protesters down in London, and you've got all those guys in their sort of 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, even the old Chelsea pensioners that have all given their time for this country. And they can't spare 2 minutes for anybody." I know, yeah, exactly that. So I am going down Super Sausage. She's let me out this morning. She went, "Just please be careful, it's very icy. I'd like you home in one piece." Heated grips are nice. So she said to me, "You go off, you go have a morning. I'm not even going to bother texting you, so don't worry about your phone. And you go and have your morning. Go and do your memorial ride like you do every year, darling. And just remember I love you." And I'm like, "Oh, thank you. That brightened my day up." So I ain't going to barrel with Super Sausage. I'm going to try and attempt to walk run, but it is, as you can see, it's foggy, it's icy. My lens is probably steamed up by now. Let's give it up. It's incredibly foggy. So we're going to have a run. and I will catch you at the other end when we find out who is going with us this morning back down to Bletchley Park for the 11 o'clock service. We'll see you in a few, guys.
A few moments later.
I know.
How are you, buddy?
Yeah, good. I thought that'd come out. It's Memorial Ride this morning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got to get it in every year, mate. Got to be done. Whatever the bloody weather.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
I mean, the best one I did. We went to Northampton Services.
Northampton,
Yeah. And the police give us lane one.
All right, Bletchley Park, here we come. See you later, boys.
Yeah, mate. All the best, mate. Take care.
You're on camera anyway. Oh God, mad weather for ducks. Someone's got to do it. Right, we're off, peoples. It is 10:30. We're off to Bletchley. Memorial Ride. I am the only one. Last man standing. Oh. And it is hammering it down. I am going to get wet. I'm going to get soaked. Do I give a rat's? Absolutely not. Some things you have to do, and we do this every year. Come rain, come shine. We will get down to Bletchley and we'll cut back in once we are down at the memorial. This screen ain't going to protect me much in this weather. Oh Jesus, it's hammering it, and GoPro's going to probably get wet. And these road mics probably, I don't know if the audio is going to last, but the road mics aren't meant to be waterproof. So by the time I get home I'm going to get soaked, and I'm going to probably need a nice hot shower to calm me off, and all the boys are probably out doing their own thing. I know Peaky's out with the military boys this week. He sent me some photos last night. Cheers, Peaks. Oh God, that is driving rain. Thank God I got good lights on the front of this. Plenty of fuel, heated grips on, that aren't doing absolutely anything in this weather, so it's pointless having them on, but it's a little bit of warmth there. I'm going to be very, very wet. Let's clean the camera. There we go. GoPro's going to probably be covered in rain by the time I get there. We'll try and get some photos of the memorial and see how we get on. But I was the only one there this morning doing the memorial ride. Rain's put everybody off. Rain does not put me off. All weather biker, mate. Just like everybody else. I should have told you. Someone said to me, Mrs. said to me, why didn't you take the car? No, it's got to be done on the bike. I have to do it on the bike. I must be stark raving bloody mad, or just a die-hard rider. And there's only one die-hard rider, and that's John Die-Hard McLean. Oh. Anyway, let's cut back in a while when we're there, because it's going to be a very wet ride down as A5, and I have got my berry, it's in my pannier, thank God for that. Remembered it this year, I forgot it last year, I left it on the kitchen table. So, we'll see you in a few.
A few moments later.
Well, we are almost here. A lot of traffic, a lot of cars. Everybody's all parked up. Visor is still down. Keeping the face dry at least. It's the only part of me that is dry at the moment. Where are we going? Indicator would be nice. Thank you very much. It's good to see everybody's braving it to get out. And we're going to go and park where we did last year, down at the bottom where the memorial is. Let's get the visor up for a second, get wet. Right, and we are going to go down here on the curb and park up. So same place we went to last year, we are going to go down here and up there. Right, so we're here, so it's good to see people braving the weather for Memorial Day. We're going to shut the cameras off now. We'll catch up with you in a few. Once the service is done, I'm going to dig my beret out. See you in a few. Back on the bike, soaking wet. Service is over. We are going to go this way because I can now get out. See these cars past. Everybody's freezing cold, everyone's rubbing their hands, yeah. Right, down the curb we go. Do not bump your bike. Down the curb. We're going to head off this way, past the memorial. Take care, guys. We are now going to pop the bike back to the garage. I'm going to go and pick up my mother, and Mum's coming up to my house. I'm going to go and catch up. That would be nice. Thanks, guys. No, very cold, wet, soaked RB on my own lonesome today. And probably the GoPro's all wet. Thank you. So, all done for another year. The ring of red today, and a lot of guys have gone off. It was nice to see the Neen Valley chapter there as well today with all their Harleys, showing some support. That was very nice. But a very cold, wet RB, heading back to the garage, going dry out. Berries tucked in my inner pocket. At least I remembered it this year. And managed to catch up with a couple of people that were like, "Hey Rev, what are you doing here?" Showing my respect. But thanks everybody. If you've enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Like, share, comment, subscribe, leave us a message. As always, whatever you're doing, guys, enjoy the weekend, have fun, And as always, from RB, be well, ride safe, and it's a big goodbye from me.